Well, early and late period goals have hurt the Sens in the past, and tonight those issues reared their ugly heads again as an early goal in the second and two early goals in the third period once again hurt the Senators, who fall 5-1 at the hands of the Buffalo Sabres on Tuesday night.
I'm not sure if the game was a 5-1 game, but we didn't have enough to win, enough players playing well enough to win. You know, you give up 3 goals in a matter of a minute or a minute and a half, you're not going to win many games.
You know, to do it in back-to-back periods, I mean, it's certainly not the way that we talked about coming out. We feel like we've been a good starting team, whether it's at the start of games or in periods as well, all season. So I guess it's early on, but I would say it's uncharacteristic for us to come out and kind of lay an egg at the start of each period like that. But we have to fight through it. I mean, there's good players on the other team, and they're a good team. So we have to do a better job at, you know, when that does happen, to reset and get going again.
Early on in the first period, it was the Sabres who set the tone with their physicality, and the Sens who were able to respond in certain aspects from that physical side of play, just couldn't get their game going, and eventually the Buffalo Sabres found themselves on the board up 1-0 on a power play goal, a penalty kill that struggled tonight for the Senators overall. It was a physical and tough first period for both sides, but the Sabres led 1-0 through one period of play, with the Sens leading in shots 13-10 through the opening 20 minutes.
You know, they lost 3 games in a row. We knew they were going to be playing hard, and you know, they really needed that win. So you know, I thought we had a good mindset going into the game. Nothing was different, and we try to win every game. You know, and I didn't think we did some things good enough tonight, and obviously power play wasn't good enough, and penalty kill led in a couple, and so I mean, that's probably the difference in the game.
Well, I mean, we knew they lost, I think it was 3 in a row, so we knew that they were going to probably be a little grumpy about that, and it was discussed in our room, you know, and we haven't proven anything, so we have to respect everyone and earn our respect around the league as well, I would say.
It was in the second where those early period goals once again started to come through, and just 17 seconds into the period, the Sabres were able to add on, a period that the Sens were going into trailing by only 1, maybe an opportunity to get back into the game, but the Sabres were able to add on and kill that momentum from the Sens, going up 2-0 in the first minute of the second period. As the second went along, the Sens were eventually able to bounce back, as Ridley Gregg picked up his second of the season to make it a 2-1 game through 40 minutes of play.
You never want to give up a goal late in the period, early in the period. Just, you know, not maybe being detailed, I guess. You know, it kind of, you know, wrecks the momentum. So just, you know, got to be better and pay more attention to detail at that point in the period.
That theme came up once again. Those early period woes for the Sens reared their ugly heads in the third period. 2 goals in the first minute of the third for the Sabres made it 4-1 at the time and killed some momentum going into the third period for the Sens. Again, trailing by 1 going into the third period, an opportunity potentially for the Sens to battle their way back in the game. Unable to with those 2 goals going in. It was 4-1 at the time. The Sabres would add another later on in the game and seal the 5-1 result here on Tuesday night. The Sens now fall to 6-6 so far on the season after 3 positive games where it looked like the Sens were amping up their play. A little bit of a tough loss here tonight in Buffalo, 5-1 against the Sabres. They'll look to bounce back, though, on Thursday night at Canadian Tire Center against the New York Islanders. It's a 5-1 final from KeyBank Center here in Buffalo tonight. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.